Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sammy here with another video, and in today's video I am sharing my MakseLife 2024 launch day order. It's been a long time coming, you guys, for me to receive this package. I'll get all into that in a minute, but I'm just so excited that it's finally here. Please excuse my voice. I am getting over a cold and my voice is still a little strained, and so I apologize for that. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So backstory, I ordered my stuff on launch day, and for those that have been following along with me talking about my MakseLife order, it shipped a week after I ordered it, and then it disappeared. I got a notification that it was going to be delivered on Sunday, October 7th, and it's switched from being delivered from UPS to USPS. And so I was waiting, it never came, and I didn't really think anything of it because I live in Utah and sometimes we don't get deliveries out on Sunday because it's Utah. And so I didn't really think anything of it. And then Monday happened, I didn't get anything. Tuesday happened, I didn't get anything. I checked my tracking number and it said that it was awaiting the delivery scan. So it was out for delivery, but it was never scanned as delivered. I'm like, that's weird. And so I called the post office to see what that was all about, and they had no clue. They didn't know what I was talking about. They checked their facility, couldn't find it, and said that they would talk to me about it later. Well, I waited. They never called me back, so I called them back, and same kind of thing. They didn't really give me any answers, so I went in person and asked what's going on. And finally they kind of helped me and said that they would talk to the people that were delivering the mail on the weekends, but I still didn't get any answers. And I was getting to the point where I was super frustrated. I filed a missing mail claim through USPS. I let MakseLife know that, hey, I haven't got my package, and they said that they couldn't send anything out until I got confirmation that my package was missing, which is totally understandable. But then today, Tuesday, October 17th, I called again and asked, hey, I'm just checking in on my package. And at this point, they know who I am. They know I am the crazy lady asking about a 7-pound package. And they finally reached out to my mail carrier who delivers to my subdivision, and they let them know that the package was delivered when it was supposed to be, back on the 7th or whatever. They just never gave me the key. So my package has been sitting in a parcel box for a week and a half, and I've been freaking out about it because I had no idea where it was, and it just never got scanned as delivered. I never got the key. And so today, since I got some other happy mail that had to be put in a parcel box, they put it all in the same, and I finally got the key and I got my package, and I am exhausted. But it's just been a long big thing, but here it is. I know that was a long story, but I just wanted to update everyone that's been asking. I've had some people message me on Instagram about it, and some people commented on my last video about it, and so I just want to let you guys know that that's what happened. All is well. After I film this, I'm going to email MakseLife back and tell them that I got my package and all is well. So anyways, I'm going to first show you my planner for 2024, and then I will show you all of the accessories I ordered. I did get a lot of things just because I am trying to simplify my life. And I know that kind of sounds funny. I got a lot of things, but I'm simplifying. But I'm really wanting to hone in on one system. And since MakseLife is very like color coordinated, if that makes sense, I wanted to make sure I had the whole color coding system so I can feel like I'm functioning. If that makes sense, because I thrive off of color coding as well, and so that's why I got a lot of accessories, and we'll talk more about those later. But here's my planner. They all come in the same cute like stripedy box with the compass, elm, I can't pronounce that, especially with my cold, but the compass logo, there we go. Excuse me. So there's that. Here it is. It did come wrapped. Okay, it was bubble wrapped and everything, very protected. But I just wanted to open up everything and kind of see it before I filmed this. Make sure that everything was okay. But here it is. And you guys, it's so pretty. So I decided to go with the Messy Bits cover. This one just really spoke to me. I love the brushstroke design. I love the message. And I don't know, just life is messy. And I am not the type of person that can handle messes physically and mentally, or like figuratively. Like I struggle a lot with that. And so I'm super excited to have this as my planner for next year. And I'm also such a fan of the new coil. For those that don't know or are new to MakseLife, this is my current MakseLife planner. It's pretty thick, but it has this wire O binding, and they transferred to the standard coil, and I'm so happy because this is where it's at. But anyways, it still comes with the elastic around it. I have heard that the covers are a little thinner, and now that I have one in my hands, I can confirm that from years past. Let me grab my planner again. This cover is super thick and like hard. This one is thin. It's still hard, but it's not as thick as the other one. I'm just so excited. So when you open it up, this is the inside. I love the stripes. And then each planner comes with a ruler that says today. It's just so pretty. And the paper, So here it is, MakseLife Goal Setting and Planner System 2024. Also a new change, I decided to go horizontal for 2024. I love planning vertically, but at the same time, I just feel like horizontal makes more sense in a lot of different ways. I just feel like I'm in a season of life where I don't need a vertical, if that makes sense. Like my day is pretty much planned out for me. I go to work and then I come home. I do what errands I need to do, and then I go to bed, and I do it all over again with being a school teacher. And so I don't really feel like I need a vertical where I would use that more as like an hourly, like plan out my day. And I'll talk more about kind of like how I'm going to be doing that when I show you my accessories. But I just feel like horizontal, it feels right now. And I hope I can embrace it because, like I said, I'm simplifying. This is my planner for 2024. I'll do another like planner stack video and kind of compare this year's planner stack and next year's in December. But this is my planner for 2024. And it's my only planner for 2024. I'm not using a daily. I'm just using my weekly. And that's it. And it feels so exciting to say that. But anyways, this is the nameplate page where you get your name, phone number, and email. I just put my name because I don't feel comfortable putting my phone number or my email in my planner. Okay, and then we have, excuse me, let me get a drink really quick. We have like their like connection page with all their like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube information. And then we have this letter from Sierra, who is the CEO of MakseLife, just welcoming you to the Moxy fam, a little bit about MakseLife, what it means, all that fun stuff. And then you have your getting started stuff. If you are familiar with MakseLife, this is the same as it has been in years past, which is super awesome. I like that that's not changing too much. The one thing that has changed is their Wheel of Life icon. Instead of the heart that they have on each weekly page, they now changed it to the Wheel of Life, so you can use that however you want. The heart was like a symbol for gratitude, but they changed it, which I think makes more sense, because this is like, when I see that, I think MakseLife, and so I really like that. But as someone that's used this before, I highly recommend, before you jump in with like the goal prep work type stuff, to really sit down and read this, annotate it, mark it up, however you do that, just to help yourself understand the system a little bit more, but also kind of like understand like how you interpret things and how you want to use this in your life. Okay, and then we have our compass assessment for the first quarter. So with this, you do the assessment here. Excuse me. And then you fill in the compass there. I will be doing a series in December all about goal setting, and then like walking you through how I'm going to be like setting up my planner when it comes to goals. So stay tuned for that. But there is this assessment that you do every quarter, and I love it. I just love how straightforward it is. And then we have our intentions page. This is for you to just kind of think about your year and what your intentions are, what you want more of, what you want less of. It's more of like a reflective type page. And then we talk about setting goals and the 3 different types of goals, how to write goals, and then annual goals, monthly goals, weekly actions. And they give you some ideas for different goals in the different areas of life. And they have a brainstorming type page. And then this is where you get to write your goals for the year. And so each section is for each section of life, and they have it on this nice dot grid paper, so you can do whatever you want, which I appreciate. I am team dot grid. I love it more than lines because it gives you the freedom to do whatever you want. And then you have your vision board page, and then they have some like quick tips for goal setting. And then you jump right on in to January, which I was kind of curious because I noticed that this quote is also by Sierra. I wanted to see if they are the same, and they are. So the quotes, it looks like, are the same from last year. That's cool. Okay. I was just curious. But then you have your monthly, okay? Each month has a quote, and you can do with that what you will if you decorate this or whatnot. But it is a Sunday start. I like to set mine up to be Monday start, so I will be redating all of this. If you've watched any of my monthly plan with me's this year, you should be familiar with how I do that. Okay, and then you jump into your goals for the month. So January's goals, and then you have a dot grid page. This is to help you reflect on wins, what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, and adjustments. But you could really use it for whatever you want. I use it for memory keeping personally, but I actually might use it for more reflective type stuff. Maybe. We'll see. But then we have your weekly actions for each week. So this is the first week, which is awesome that January starts on a Monday. I think that's so cool. That's like every planner's dream. And so then here is a horizontal weekly spread. I have a section, a line section, and then this open section. And so I need to kind of play with this and figure out how I'm going to use it. I'm a little intimidated now that I'm looking at it. I'm not going to lie. So if you're a horizontal user, or if you know any horizontal users, comment below and let me know where I can find inspiration, because I'm excited. I know this is what I need. I just don't know how to use it yet, because I haven't used the horizontal since I was in college, which has been a minute. But that is just how the weeks go in a MakseLife. You have your reflections page, your weekly actions, and then your actual week. And then at the end of each month, you have a monthly reflections page, which helps you reflect on like what were your wins, what are things that are working, not working, what you learned, what improvements you need to make, and then rating yourself overall. And then after the end of each quarter, so after March, you get to do another quarterly assessment to help assess yourself, excuse me, for the following month or for the following quarter, to help better guide yourself for April, May, and June. And then the same thing at the end of June. You have a quarterly assessment. And that's really how this planner is set up. It's pretty simple and straightforward, which I really appreciate. At the end of the year, so we are December, you have one last quarterly compass. And this is your one for January, so for the next year, to kind of see like how you ended the year and how you're going to start the new year. And so that's pretty cool. And then you have some extra pages. So they give you 2024, 2025, which is insane. That's a thing. And then you have some lined notes pages. And then you have this awesome double-sided pocket. And then some stickers. And then they also have another little pocket that you can stick things in. So that's the planner. If you're interested in the flagship planner, I do believe they retail for $78. So they do seem a little like more expensive than like an Erin Condren or any other like high-end planner. But you have to remember that you're getting a yearly goal system and a weekly planner all in one with this. And so yeah, it's $78, but I could easily spend $78 on an Erin Condren Life Planner by upgrading the coil, getting a metallic cover, all of these other little things that they like upcharge you on. And so I just want you guys to keep that in mind, that it's just as easy to spend that much money on just a daily or a weekly planner, where you're getting a whole goal system and a planner all in one. So I like to remind people of that. But that's my planner for the year. I'm super excited to start using it. And like I said, I'm going to start setting it up. I will share my goal setting series with you guys when that comes out. And so be on the lookout for that in like the end of November, December time period. But now let's push off the planner to the side and let me pull out all of my fun, excuse me, sorry you guys, accessories. Like I said, I got a lot of things, maybe too much, but I feel like it's fine. Okay, so this is all I got accessory wise. It is a lot. I think I'm going to start here and then move here. So I'm going to scoot this stuff off to the side just because this stuff is smaller. So I did get the 3 bookmark package. I just like this because I like that they're labeled. I like bookmarking things in my planner. They say annual goals, monthly goals, and weekly actions. So I can definitely like stick this on whatever weeks or whatever I'm on. And then they say different things at the bottom. So you have dream big, dare to grow, and just begin, which is awesome. I love these. And I like that they're like, I don't know, they're a nice plastic. Okay, let's talk sticky notes, and then we'll do all the washi in a minute. So I decided, like I said, I'm doing color coding. I decided to get the sticky note booklet that comes with all of these different types of sticky notes. I just like that there's different types, like the flags, the lists. I like the little dot grid here, and then like the boxes. Super cute. I think I might be going back to get the other sticky notes, which are just like the squares. I like those a lot too, but I thought I would start out with these and then kind of see how that goes, because I don't always use all my sticky notes. And so we'll see, because I definitely have these and these that I could use that are like the squares. But I just really like this. It's super cute. I could see myself brainstorming a lot with the sticky notes or writing lists and things down. So definitely excited that they came out with a sticky note booklet. Okay, let's talk washi. So this washi is not new to this launch. This is like their checklist washi. But I thought with my horizontal planner that this would be such a good product to have when I'm making lists. I also saw Samantha Plans on Instagram shared her using this washi for like her weekly actions as like a checklist. And I thought that was genius as well. And so I'm just going to use this for everything. And I like that you have the squares, the hearts, and the circles. And so, like I said, this isn't new to this launch, but it's something I felt like I needed to have. Okay, the next one, this is new to the launch, and you could actually get this in 3 different patterns. I decided to get the Moxy set, which is the floral, and then it comes with this black accent washi with it. I got this one because this is the other planner cover I really wanted, and I could not decide whether I wanted Moxy or Messy Bits, and it really came down to the fact that the last 2 MakseLife planners I've had have been floral patterns. I'm just super drawn to florals. They just make me super happy. And I kind of wanted to change it up a little bit this year, or for 2024, and Messy Bits just really spoke to me in a different way, and so I decided that was going to be my cover. And then they shared that they were doing cover themed washi, and when I saw that Moxy was one of them, I knew I had to have it, and it made me happy because now I can have both cover designs, one as my cover and then one I can use throughout my whole planner. And so super excited about that. And then you guys, I saw this and I about cried because it makes me so happy. But this is the 16-piece rainbow washi set. Once again, I got this for color coding things. It's just so pretty in the box. I'm a little scared of taking it out, but I'm going to. Let's see. I probably should have done this before, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like in the box. This is like the most professional washi packing job I've ever seen. Okay. So here it is. It comes on this ring, which is giant, but I love it so much. But like I said, I got this for color coding purposes as well. I really appreciate how there's 2 colors for each of the areas of life. I just love that. Like I said, this is all for color coding. Some ways that I thought to use this was just to add some color to my planner. I also saw Samantha Plans on Instagram share that she uses it more for like a highlighter. So she'll write something or she'll just use some text that's already like printed in her planner, and she uses this to like highlight it or emphasize it. And so I really like that idea as well. I'll think of some more ideas and share them with you guys as they come, but I'm just super excited to have this washi in my hand, and so it'll be lots of fun. Okay, the next item's not really new per se, but I needed some more of them. And it's the Moxy Markers. It comes in a set of 9. So you have a color for each area of life, and then you have the Moxy Gray. And these are a lot like mild liners. They're not the same thing, but you have your chiseled highlighter tip, and then you have your more pointed marker tip. And I've used these in the past. I have a set with me actually right now that I got last year, but from moving, I missed a few. And my daughter got to them one day and didn't put the caps on some of them, and so they dried out. And so I just needed some new ones. And so I just took this time to order them just so I have a fresh set for the new year. If I were to recommend anything from MakseLife, it would definitely be to get a planner and these markers to start out with. If you want the other things too, you can, but if you just want basics, I would get a planner and the highlighters for sure. They also mentioned in the live video that they did to introduce all the products that they're releasing a set of dot markers, and so when those get released, I'm going to grab some of those as well. On to the last little bit of my MakseLife haul. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but the free gift that we got with purchase on launch day was this 2023 Reflections book. They did this last year, and I just loved it. Excuse me. But this is just a book to help you kind of reflect on your current year. So they have a year in review, wins and highlights, challenges and lessons, growth and gratitude, what's working, what's not working, impact and adjustments, and then some reflection pages, a letter to yourself, and then some more like note type pages. I love this. This is going to be part of my prep work when I do my goal setting series for you guys, but also just for myself. Like, I just love being able to reflect on things and to really think about this year and what I can do better next year. And I've already kind of done that, but I'm excited to dig a little bit deeper with this. You can also purchase these on MakseLife's website, so if you want to purchase one, you can. I think these would make great like New Year's gifts, and so just some ideas to throw out there, but I will be sharing how I'm using this in an upcoming video. And lastly, I decided to go all in, and I got a folio, one of their new folios, and some dot grid notebooks. The reason why I got the folio is because, like I said, I'm not using any other planner but my MakseLife. But then I had the thought, what if I need somewhere to write out a really busy day? Or like I just need to brain dump to-dos or something of that nature that I normally use my daily planner for. And then I just had the thought, I could just do that in a notebook. And so I purchased a bunch of these. They have different purposes, but one of them is going to be like a daily like planner. And I'm not going to use it every day. It's just for those days that I need a little bit more than my weekly planner, if that makes sense. So that's what I got one of them for. I got the Kelly Green one as well. And another idea I had for a notebook would be a goals notebook. I had one of these this year, and it was just a place where I would just brain dump and jot down anything I had goals wise, like writing out potential action items and breaking down goals, what I really wanted in my life. And I liked that I had a space that I could be super messy and had lots of room. And then I would transfer that into my planner for it to make sense. And so I got a notebook for that. I also got a notebook for more like journaling and reflections. And then I can't remember what I got my other one for, but I got 4 different ones. The new ones, like this pink one and the Kelly green one, come with these cute little bookmarks. The older ones, like the lilac or the cloud, are just the notebook without the bookmarks. And so they're all going to live in my folio. My folio is more like a mental health reflection type system. It's not really for planning per se or something I'm going to be using all the time, but it is something that I'm going to be using a lot. I did decide to get the ballet pink just because I felt like it was a little bit more neutral. It could match a lot more things, but it is super pretty. This is what the inside looks like. You have lots of room for a lot of different things, like a pen, notepads, your notebooks, cards, really whatever you plan on keeping in this. I think this would be really great for a bullet journaler. And so that's what I have this for. The last 2 notebooks, these ones aren't new. I purchased these a while ago and just have never used them, but it's their daily intentions notebook and daily reflections and gratitude. I'm going to plan on using these this year. And I've purchased some jump bands so I can fit all 6 notebooks in here. I know there's a way to do it. I'm not going to do it on camera right now, but that is the plan with the folio. And so anyways, you guys, that sums it all up. That is my haul from MakseLife. If you've made it this far, thank you for sticking around and seeing all the fun things that I purchased. I am super excited to jump in and move into all these fun products for 2024 and just have that fresh start. Like I said, please keep your eyes out for some new goal setting videos that I will have coming out late November, early December. And also don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button and so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.